Question 1. Which part of the brain is responsible for coordination and balance? Option A. Cerebrum. Option B. Cerebellum. But the right answer is option B. Question 2. The largest part of the human brain is the Option A. Brainstem. B. Cerebrum. C. Cerebellum. But the right answer is option B. Cerebrum. Question 3. The meninges or option A. Neuron. B. Brain vertical. C. Protective membrane around the brain and spinal cord. But the right answer is option C. Question 4. The outermost layer of the meninges is called the option A. 5 matter. B. Debra matter. C. Orchinoid matter. But the right answer is option B. Debra matter. Question 5. Which lobe of the brain is responsible for vision? Option A. Frontal lobe. B. Temporal lobe. C. Occipital lobe. But the right answer is option C. Occipital lobe. Question 6. The brain stem include all except option A. Midbrain. B. Pons. C. Cerebellum. D. Medulla oblongata. But the right answer is option C. Cerebellum. Question 7. Which part of the brain regulate body temperature, hunger and thirst? Option A. Thalamus. B. Hypothalamus. C. Cerebellum. But the right answer is option B. Hypothalamus. Question 8. Which of the following produce cerebrospinal fluid? Option A. Pituitary gland. B. Choroid plexus. But the right answer is option B. Question 9. Broca's area is involved in option A. Vision. B. Motor coordination. C. Speech production. But the right answer is option C. Question 10. The central sulcus separate option A. Frontal and parietal lobe. Option B. Temporal and occipital lobe. But the right answer is option A. Question 11. Which part of the brain control breathing and heart rate? Option A. Medulla oblongata. B. Cerebellum. C. Thalamus. D. Corpus callosum. But the right answer is option A. Question 12. The limbic system is primarily involved in option A. Movement. B. Emotion and memories. C. Vision. But the right answer is option B. Question 13. The main function of the corpus callosum is to option A. Connect the cerebrum to the spinal cord. B. Control balance. But the right answer is option C. Question 14. The pineal gland secrete option A. Insulin. B. Melatonin. C. Cortisol. D. Serotonin. But the right answer is option B. Melatonin. Question 15. Wernicke's area is responsible for option A. Speech production. B. Understanding language. C. Smell perception. But the right answer is option B. Understanding language. Question 16. The blood-brain barrier. Option A. Prevent all substance from entering the brain. B. Allow free exchange of substance. But the right answer is option C. Protect the brain from harmful substance. Question 17. Which cranial nerve is responsible for vision? Option A. Olfactory 1. B. Optic 2. But the right answer is option B. Question 18. The vertical in the brain contain option A. Lymph. B. Blood. C. Cerebrospinal fluid. D. Ear. But the right answer is option C. Cerebrospinal fluid. Question 19. Which brain region is critical for memory formation? Option A. Hippocampus. B. Amygdala. C. Thalamus. D. Fawn. But the right answer is option A. Hippocampus. Question 20. The gray matter in the brain consists mainly of option A. Myelinated axon. B. Cell body and dendroid. C. Blood vessel, D. Fatty tissue. But the right answer is option B. Question 21. Which structure connects the cerebellum to the brainstem? Option A. Corpus callosum, B. Midbrain, C. Pons, D. Thalamus. But the right answer is option C. Pons. Question 22. Damage to the cerebellum causes. Option A. Paralysis, amnesia, ataxia, aphasia. But the right answer is option C. Question 23. The frontal lobe control. Option A. Vision, B. Motor function and decision making, C. Sensory process, D. Balance. But the right answer is option B. Motor function and decision making. Question 24. Which part of the brain possesses auditory information? Option A. Parietal lobe, B. Frontal lobe, C. Temporal lobe, D. Occipital lobe. But the right answer is option C. Temporal lobe. Question 25. The cerebrospinal fluid is absorbed into the bloodstream via D. The right answer is option B. Arachnoid villi. Question 26. The sensory relay center of the brain is D. Option A. Medulla, B. Hypothalamus, C. Thalamus, D. Cerebellum. But the right answer is option C. Thalamus. Question 27. Which structure control voluntary movement? Option A. Cerebellum, B. Motor cortex, C. Medulla, D. Thalamus. But the right answer is option B. Motor cortex. Question 28. The white matter in the brain is mainly composed of. Option A. Neuron cell body. Option B. But the right answer is option B. Myelinated axon. Question 29. Which neurotransmitter is primarily inhibitory in the brain? Option A. Glutamate, dopamine. But the right answer is option D. GABA. Question 30. The part of the brain that control endocrine function in the. Option A. Cerebellum, B. Hippocampus, hypothalamus, pons. But the right answer is option C. Hypothalamus. Question 31. Which lobe of the brain processes somatosensory information? Option A. Parietal, B. Frontal, C. Occipital. But the right answer is option A. Parietal. Question 32. The basal ganglia are involved in. Option A. Emotion, B. Hormone production, movement regulation, vision. But the right answer is option C. Movement regulation. Question 33. The area that separates the frontal and temporal lobe is called the. Option A. Central sulcus. But the right answer is option C. Lateral sulcus. Question 34. The brain uses approximately what percentage of the body oxygen supply? But the right answer is option C. 20%. Question 35. Which glial cell form the myelin sheath in the CNS? The right answer is option D. Oligodendrocyte. Question 36. Which lobe is primarily responsible for reasoning and judgment? The right answer is option A. Frontal. Question 37. The medulla oblongata connects the brain to the. Option A. Heart, B. Cerebellum, C. Spinal cord, D. Lungs. But the right answer is option C. Spinal cord. Question 38. What is the function of astrocytes? The right answer is option B. Provide structural support and regulate ion balance. Question 39. The autonomic nervous system is controlled by the. The right answer is option B. Hypothalamus. Question 40. Which brain area is affected in Parkinson's disease? The right answer is option B. Substantia nigra. Question 41. Which hemisphere of the brain is usually dominant in language? The right answer is option A. Left. Question 42. What is the function of the thalamus? The right answer is option B. Relay center for sensory signal. Question 43. The brain receives blood from which major arteries? The right answer is option C. Carotid and vertebral arteries. Question 44. What connects the two cerebral hemispheres? The right answer is option C. Corpus callosum. Question 45. The gyra of the brain, or the right answer is option B. Raised ridge.